So recently they came out with 4 brand new maps in the community map pack, and I think that this actually might be the coolest one. And actually, the creator of the map commented on one of my videos and gave me a little bit of insight. And we might be getting the Phoebe Super, the Ishtar, Blizzard here, Blizzard. I don't know. I think we have a good spot being in last position, but we will see. If you didn't get the memo, man, there is a new space map. And the creator of the map said that when they created it, it was intended to always have fog. So when we stream, we don't always throw fog on, but we're live on Twitch and we're throwing on fog because whenever you play Terraformed Venus, you always use fog. That's how it was intended. And I thought that was really cool to know. The first time we did it, we didn't have fog, and it was like kind of, boring stalemate. But I think if you do progressive caps with fog and blizzards, that's what we're doing today, that you can actually make this a snowball map. So the first time I did it, I didn't really understand the map or the true potential. But I think this is actually a really cool map for possibly getting a lot of snowballs. And the blizzards are really impactful, so I love it. All right, purple. Oh, come on, purple. Why is it always a purple player? Now, the bonuses are really big and kind of hard to get. So you have to be a little bit crazy to try to get a bonus on a map like this. But if you somehow manage... So I can also go in here. This is like the noob corner. The noob corner is in the middle, not even on it. What is terraformed? So terraformed, it refers to when... like a planet that doesn't have, grass and earth and terra stuff, when it doesn't have that stuff, and then you make it into like a habitable planet. So we can't live on Venus because there's no trees and it's too hot, and you need trees for the ozone. You need some greenhouse gases and whatever. Or I'll go noob corner. Noob corner. Why not a noob corner game? A noob corner game. Why not a noob corner game? Let's do a noob corner game. We got a noob corner game. But this is as if it has been terraformed and is now like there's a settler base. We're settled on Venus. I think it's a really cool idea, man. I think it's really cool. Venus has enough greenhouse gases, you would say. So like I've actually, Black thinks they're getting the bonus that White is in. I've watched some videos. I've seen one YouTube video, so I'm kind of an expert on this subject. But like if we were trying to terraform Mars, we have to actually somehow like make more greenhouse gases. You know what I'm saying? We need more greenhouse gases to change the ozone. Venus's gravity is like 9 times Earth. It's a bit of a problem. For Venus is also too hot, right? If we were going to live on Venus, I think we wouldn't live on the surface. If we were to live on Venus, we'd live in like these big sky things. If it was Venus, I know I'm a nerd about space. That's why I like the space maps. We would live like hundreds and hundreds of meters above the ground to like be able to live. And then if we lived on Mars, we'd have to like live underground basically because it's also too hot there. Terraforming Mars is a board game? Let's do it then. What is that in Fahrenheit? I don't know. Whenever they talk about space and science, it's all meters and Celsius. So I figured if I said meters, people would be like, okay, he knows. If I said we have to be hundreds of feet in the air, you guys would be like, oh, he's American? That idiot doesn't know nothing about space. Trust me, guys, when it comes, nobody is terraforming Venus the way that I could. All right, red is here. Purple is here. White is here. Black is up here. Yellow is the only one that I don't know where they are. And so we'll see how that goes. So to snowball this, you just got to figure out where everybody is and then work from there. So yellow could be in here. A lot of attacks we don't see could be in here, which would be problematic. But I think it's more likely in here. No, they're somewhere over on this other side. Oh, GG. All right, the noob corner is dumb. Never go noob corner. Why are they in here? So they did like 1,000,000 attacks in here, and now they see me. So their cap is like over here by white somewhere or something. Noob corner bonus me. All right. I don't want any yellow on this side of me, please. And then this is going to go back to the cap. Okay. Noob corner. Who put the noob corner right in the middle of the map? But I've done it. The +2. I got the Australia of Venus, man. Yellow found me. So I'm getting yellow off of this side because yellow's over here. I think yellow is trapped in the Lada between me and white. You terraformed Venus to play with zombies. This would be a reasonable zombie map, right? I actually think like there's a lot of ways to do this. So purple is clearly in the best spot. So if I had capped here and purple didn't go here and I got Ishtar, that's the winning spot. It's a Vino Australia. Exactly. So there's 2 people here. There's actually 4 people here. So all 4 of us went in this big giant megapod over here. So we're all going to die. Purple is going to get a +5 and then they can try to snowball. So that's really bad. And the only people that can break purple are on the other side. So there's double choke points here. I can't do anything to purple. Only like black who's over here can stop purple, but they probably don't, is my guess. I bet they just fight with white and die. So I guess our only hope is red getting big and then not messing with us. Red is going for a +4 Attila bonus. It's probably the same as with any other relatively big map. That if you go in like the last positions, you just like die. It's like whatever. I went last, I just die. But I also find that like, you know, a map like Airship, at some point you start to realize, okay, when you go last, you kind of always die. But then at some point you sometimes... Okay. All right. So we're just going to attrition with yellow. All right, that's fine. All right, so we're just not going to get a bonus. Cool. Oh, they don't even have that. Okay. Oh, they're just giving the game to other people. I understand. Okay, cool. So we just die with yellow. That's fine. All right, cap stack can pass. But like, I feel like the more you play a map, the more you realize there are some like other ways of handling tough decisions. But it definitely feels like a snowball map. Purple's gonna get big. Red's gonna get big. Yellow is gonna make sure we both stay small, so we should both just die. Yeah, no, it's just bad. I couldn't have my +2, so I'm cap stacking. Sorry. I guess we're cap stacking. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Because purple already has that bonus, so black didn't do it. They only have like 1 chance, really. Purple's easiest win is probably to break red, but I doubt that they know it. If they're really paying attention, I think breaking red is your easiest course. But, you know, just fighting black might also win easily as well. But if they decide to fight black over here, I don't know if purple is here, obviously, but they might be going for this +4, or they might be fighting black, who's fighting for this stuff. Yeah. But I guess our only goal here is to keep yellow down and then never let yellow have a bonus. All right, so white is going to go get this bonus. They might even be able to hold. So I think purple's going to get so strong that these guys should be friendly, but that probably never happens. 5 troops for white. So white is trying to get this +4. White's like a master at the game of Risk. So he realizes other people are big. We should all be friendly. So black has quit the game. Black is trapped. New map. Yep, this came out very recently. So this is the only space map from the new map pack. So generally, I always like playing the space maps more than anything. All right, red's going to knock me out and see that there's purple. Realize he can't mess with purple. Red is trying to get the Phoebe next. I would have thought maybe he'd go Helen Ocean, but I guess you never know. Space Lumberjack has logged back on. Exactly. But if you go in the noob corner, you die. I played a game for the main channel, and whoever was in the noob corner, it was like really hard. Somebody had this cap. The blizzards were a lot different, but it was just like you just die. Don't ever go noob corner. But I was going last, so I didn't know any better. All right, so I guess we try to see if yellow's cool, but I don't want to lose any troops. Maybe they're cool. Maybe yellow is like, oh, people are snowballing and they want to be cool, but I doubt it. We can greenhouse gas ourselves into Canada. White is, McGosh. McGosh. Okay, black gets a card somewhere. We don't know if they fought white. They probably shouldn't. More important question. Are we, the esteemed Vampire Chicken community, going to collaborate and create and submit a Chicken Land map? Yo, what would it be? It'd have to be like a big hen house and then like a trail for chickens to run with a bunch of honeypots. What would it be? Guys, what would Chicken Land be? I got some connections, man. I know some people. I could say, hey, I got a cool map. You know, I could say, hey, I know it. The problem is the next community map pack, I don't know. This map, I think it was submitted like 2 years ago. And like it finally got into a community map. There's a whole bunch of competitions. A haunted vampiric-esque chicken coop? That's so awesome. That actually would be really cool. Yeah, red still gets 12. Okay, people are playing like it's a good neighbor game, not a snowball game. 105 territory space map. You know what I actually want, though, if I only had one? What are the coolest maps? Space maps and prison maps. What if we made a space prison map? Imagine Space Catraz. That would be my dream map. Alcatraz, but on outer space. What do you guys think? An outer space Alcatraz map. A chess-style map. I won. We played one. We played a 1 minute game today. That's Dicey Trajectories. Dicey Trajectories is Space Catraz. All right, looks like yellow's not gonna let me have a bonus. Oh well, that's fine. Hopefully everybody else gets bonuses. McGosh only gets 5. That's black who's over here. So purple is probably breaking black. Black needs white, but black's doing something crazy. Purple broke black, and now black is full suing. So white actually maybe somehow gets in there. This is black, presumably full sending purple, but to no avail.
Let's work on an outer space prison map for chickens or vampires.
Yeah! Chickens or vampires. Now we're cooking. That's right, partying. Thank you for the bits. Outer space map for chickens or vampires. That'd be so cool. I hydrate. All right, purple is going into red. So this means black went into white. So black went into white. So this is purple going into red or something. White doesn't have a bonus. Let's see. White tried to be friendly. White said, I'm a master. Do you want to be friends? Black said, no, I'm a noob. And purple said, okay, white and black are fighting. I have time to fight red. Got it. But purple didn't break red. And white's just stacking and passing. Okay, understandable. So red now is up to 11. Purple went in here. Red obviously didn't have Phoebe. So these guys are slow playing. They're really good positions. Got it. Maybe it's vampires that have to farm chicken's blood. Because they're friendly vampires who won't bite people. All right, red's never going to let me have a bonus anyway either. Cool. Purple's laughing because the blue player got hit. Okay, thanks, man. I don't know why they got any issue with me. All right, red's got some issue with me. What's purple's problem? Should I full send purple? They're oopsing me. They didn't mean to break me. They didn't mean to break me. Oops. Yeah, what can you do? I'm sure this guy didn't know. I'm sure he didn't. All right, yellow is just a novice here, man. Wait, how did they know? How did they know to block me here? That's crazy. Wait, how did yellow know to block me? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Isn't that crazy? I could break red, I guess, theoretically, but I'm worried about yellow. How did yellow know to card block me and make me hit a 2? Wait, that's like the highest level play I ever seen, man. Yellow is yellow a grandmaster and I didn't know? That's crazy. So I guess we'll keep yellow off a bonus. Oh, black got up to 12 territories over here. Black's going for the Aphrodite West, but he also probably hates white for no reason. So black's kind of a noob, pink is kind of a noob, purple is intermediate, red is intermediate, and white is a master. Got it. I think we nailed all the ranks. Any disagreeers? I think we nailed all the ranks there. I think we got it perfect. Hard to make a bigger Alcatraz that isn't Mall of the Dead. Well, like a Mall of the Dead that isn't like insane to path. The problem with Mall of the Dead, Blue Novice. Why would you say Blue Novice? Blue Super Ultra Mega Grandmaster. He's in the center, taking a card and passing. Dude, this is the highest level gameplay in the whole game. The problem with Mall of the Dead is the pathing. A more advanced Alcatraz that's easier to path. Mall of the Dead, but easy to path visually it would be great. Because Alcatraz stalemates quite a bit because you're very closed. Somehow, a slightly bigger Alcatraz where you have to make fighting for bonuses matter. A simple Mall of the Dead. Yeah, we need a less advanced Mall of the Dead. We need Mall of, actually, like honest for real. We need Mall of the Dead simplified. They're always making advanced map packs. Can we make things easier? How come everything in the world has to keep getting harder and harder? You know what I'm saying? How come we never just make things easier on ourselves? We need simplified. We need simplified Maul of the Dead, man. Oh my god, is he taking that bonus? After breaking me, he takes this bonus? We need a simpler, simple world. Dude. Okay, red is making me die here. That's crazy. So red is... Okay, red's trying to kill me. Red's breaking my bonus and then stacking on me. Well, it doesn't make any sense for me to fight red. I think I'm just gonna break red there. I think I'm gonna let yellow hold too. I don't even care, man. Yellow's gonna give me a card. I'm gonna let yellow hold. What do I care, man? You can have a +5. What do I care? Dude, I'm sick of red, man. If red's not letting me have a bonus, he doesn't get a bonus. Oh, man. Why do they have 15 there? I forgot where his cap was. I went the wrong way. Novice play? Probably. I got a trade. I'll survive. He only has 12 on cap. That's crazy. He's getting 11 a turn. He's got 12 on cap. We'll see. I'm going to try to be friendly with yellow, even though yellow's not going to let me have a bonus. And this is the noob corner, and they're a noob, and they're going to try to kill me. Whatever. Purple must just be, like, really big on cap. Purple's going really slow. Aliens from AVP, Aliens vs. Predators, is a prison map. So there's an Aliens vs. Predators prison map. That would probably require some sort of licensing. But I like where your head's at. So I'm going to, for some reason, be friendly with yellow and aggress red, who's been getting bonuses forever. Yellow has to go through me. That's fine. That's fine. Run through me and go get some... I don't care. You can have +5. I'm fighting red. Red broke my bonus and then was stacking on my capital. I don't think so. I don't care who it feeds the game to. I just ain't having it. All right, he leaves me alone. No, he doesn't leave me alone. Yeah, he's busy fighting purple. He doesn't even want to mess with me. All right, cool. All right, let's see what red does here. He's not going to let me have a bonus. Okay, he's going to fight me and purple. What a novice. All right, so if he's not going to let me have a bonus, I'm not going to let him have a bonus. And you can try to fight purple without one, and you're just going to die. So 10 for yellow, General Tanimoto. Do whatever you got to do, bro. They're definitely going to come try to kill me, that's for sure. Now, I don't think... I can try to be peaceful with red. I don't think it's going to work, but I guess I can try. If I'm allowed the Halayan Ocean, then I'm cool. So I'm going to have to ask red if we're cool or not. Thanks. Are we cool, red? Or do I need to break you? I trust you, red. I trust you. I trust red. I think red will let me have the bonus. Red was always friendly. Well, I interpreted some of his actions differently. Breaking my bonus and then stacking on me. I don't know. Oh, no. Red probably betrays. I know, but what to do? I'm hoping he just wants to fight purple, and his friendship with me will help him. Red gives me a lot of reasons to trust him. I'm just a friendly middle cap grandmaster, bro. Leave me alone. I'm trying to survive in the last position on a dangerous map. Okay, purple is doing a lot. They might even break red. If purple breaks red on this side, then red maybe doesn't target me. I just want a +4. It seems so fair. Now yellow is going to run all the way through and break me. Watch. I bet yellow runs through and breaks me. There's no white cap here, though, so I can, at some point, card block yellow. If yellow actually messes with me, I can at some point block him, because there's a white cap here. And yellow has some random cap in here. White's going crazy. It's possible black just went crazy, and they're trying to kill black or something. White's going crazy in here. All right. It's a lot of attacking by white. Red was friendly. I'm not expecting red to be friendly. I think he's a beginner. A beginner minus. Might even be a novice. All right, white gets the kill on black. White is expert to master. I'm going to give him master. I think white's been playing really well over here. They were in a really bad starting position, but they're They're being chill with yellow. They tried to be peaceful with black. Black said no. They somehow won the war. Now they're stuck behind purple, but purple and red are fighting. I think white's doing some good stuff out there. All right. Let's see if my super friend red, we can just trade in here. Okay. Friendly so far. He just stole a cap. Did he get the purple cap up here? No way. Oh my god, did he get the purple cap? That's crazy. Now yellow might run all the way through and break me hilariously. Yeah. So we're gonna have to card block yellow at some point. Okay, so I'm not allowed a bonus. Okay. So yellow is just trying to make me die. It doesn't make any sense to me, but that's whatever. All right, at some point we can probably block yellow, but okay. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's really dumb play, but all right, sure. Yellow doesn't have a positional advantage over me, and I'm trying to be friendly, so I think it's dumb, but whatever. Blue's not only a grandmaster, but at one point he was top 10 in the world. True, true. This season, even. So wait, what did purple start with? This is important. They got 12. I feel like red stole a cap. Am I crazy? Red did steal a capital, right? I can't believe I totally predicted that yellow was going to do it, and they did it immediately. I can't believe it. So they might be a good player that's, like, trolling me. Oh, purple's all the way behind red. It went to 2 on white's turn. Okay, because white took the black cap. Okay. Yeah, white took the black cap. We might be able to kill red. We're open to him, even. I'm not gonna do it right now, but it might be there soon. Killing red might be there soon. And then yellow's fighting me, so we're not gonna be able to do much. Okay, maybe red is over here, and that's why white is levyizing. Red is just gonna go sue into purple, full noob style. And then yellow, who didn't see that at all, might somehow go get the kill on red or something. All right, we'll see what yellow does. My chances of a cap run are increasing. Now, white is a master. White's keeping his caps big. All right. Looks like yellow is going to attempt to take a bonus and then steal my other bonus. Okay. I'm pretty sure we cannot trust yellow. All right. I don't think that we can trust yellow. Anybody here trusting in yellow? Any yellow trusters in the chat? All right, here's how much I hate you, bro. I hate you this much. Take that. Don't trust the yellow snow. Uh-oh. That's for red, though, right? So red might die. Red might be over here. Is that why white was levyizing? Why would white have levyized? This might be purple just killing red, though. Definitely trust yellow. The problem is we need to work with yellow, because if purple gets this whole position, like, we can't win without yellow. You know what I mean? I'm quite a hateful person. I don't think so. The way that I felt... Yeah, okay, red is still over here, I guess. But purple's over there, too. What I think is I was actually very nice with yellow. They broke me like 5 or 6 times. And then I even let them hold a bonus for 2 turns. So if anything, I think that's quite wrong, what you have just said. So now purple also has +4, +6, +5. And so, like, we need to work with yellow, but they're definitely just trolling us, so it's probably not possible. Oh, white has 23. Never mind. Okay, so white got this whole side over here. Okay, so white is really huge. Okay, yellow quits. Okay, thanks, yellow. I don't know. Yellow is just a big troll. I don't know what to say. Yellow was just straight up trolling. All right. Where's the yellow cap? Somewhere in here. On, like, some dumb square. It's not right here. There's just some dumb square in here that we've never seen. I was next to yellow. So if he's not such a good player, he has to fight me. Yeah, for a while I thought he was like a novice beginner, like, and that made sense. But then it kind of felt like at some point he's better. Like, he knew to come break this bonus. I was signaling, but like usually beginners and novices don't pick up on the signaling as well as yellow just did. So here's the cap. All right. So let's put these back on cap. It's nice that we got to hold this while we did. So purple's getting 26 and white is also big. So we need to beat yellow. But then after we beat, if we can beat yellow, then we're trapped behind white over here. Blue is a big noob. Okay, so purple's gonna fight us now. It's snowballing in the opposite direction. Oh no, I don't have Phoebe. So Phoebe is actually friendly. Phoebe is a friendly trade zone. Perfect. Okay, so we're actually friendly with this purple player, and purple notably never betrays anybody ever. Let's see if white gets the kill on yellow here, or if they just fight into purple. Because I'm going to be able to kill yellow and then sit on wherever their cap is. No, yeah, white gets it. Okay. This is a really good elimination. And then they might try for blue. So what are the trades? Okay. So let's see how white handles it. We've made it to the 3-player endgame from a tough position. So let's see what white decides to go for here. Okay, looks like he's chilling. So white now has this bonus. Okay. So we didn't get to snowball, which is unfortunate, but I think we got ourselves in an okay position here, and it looks like people are chilling. Purple is open to us, and trades are 60, so I guess we should trade. Friendly purple wouldn't try to kill me, would they? Certainly not friendly purple. Maybe we go to 5. You agree I had a tough position? I think so. I'm gonna go to 5, because if purple wants to kill me, I can't. I can't. They're gonna kill me. I'm gonna trade with purple, and then see what white decides to do. Because I think white might be stuck and have to decide if they're fighting blue or purple. So I'm going to see what white wants. And he probably doesn't want to fight either, but it might be... I should say oops. Well, this is friendly. Phoebe is friendly. Phoebe's friendly. Yeah, white's going to say oops and then break me and cry. And then I'm going to go, no, I know you're bigger than me, but I still will fight you. I'll fight anybody, man. All right. Let's see what white does. Stalemate? Maybe it might stalemate. But purple is trading with me. And white is going into purple. So this is not a stalemate. This is not a stalemate. This is a 3-player endgame where my opponents are fighting. Yes, yes, yes. The best kind of 3-player endgame. The one where my opponents are fighting each other. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, you guys think I should have not turned in, but if purple started to try to kill me, just say oops. All right, I'm going to hit the 4 because it's friendly. Nice little friendly 4 smash. Had to be done. Purple shouldn't care. I know what's coming next. Cap run. I don't know. So there's a 50 here. There's a purple cap here. There's a white cap here. A yellow cap we've never seen. And then a black cap in here as well. So I know where they all are more or less. Oh, purple is going to like reverse white. Oh, this isn't going to work because white is not stuck behind capitals. Purple, I don't think has any idea where my cap is. They're taking, but they're also going with white. They're making me hit a 5 instead of a lower number, but okay. So instead of splitting back so it's a 3, so I only have to hit a 3, as a little purple joke, they make me hit a 5. And they don't fortify it away, but that's where I get my cards. Okay. White turns in early. White and purple are really getting into it. Curious, curious. All right. I'm pretty sure we don't need to turn in. I am going to keep hitting the 5, so if you don't want me to hit 5, make it a smaller number, I would say. But this actually should be going pretty well. 22, okay. Purple got to hold a lot more. Is purple trying to block me? Are they forcing me to trade with white? They are. No, okay. They do want to trade with me. White is getting 34. Some would say that's a lot, but not me. I know better. It's not that big, right? Anybody scared? Of a 34? I don't think so. Wonder where yellow capped. Nug plug. This hydrate is for you. So white is going to do as much to purple damage in here. Purple must have had a lot in here, though. I think we just go to 5. Nobody has anything aimed at me. Watch purple had like 200 here. Comedic timing. Purple came all off cap to set up for the blue kill if blue idiotically went to 5. Genius play. No way! It's BBQ Poker again! Thank you, man. Gifting 5. Thank you. Give it up to BBQ Poker. Let's go. Thank you, BBQ. What do? They fortified 3 here? Okay, no problem. All right, so purple did all their stuff over here. I need to get some card over here. No problem. This would open up this cap. So I guess I'm not going to open up the cap. They're on 2. But I will trade first. Who's on 2? Should I see? Actually, you know, I'm not scared of purple. I trust. What does white want? I want to see what purple has on cap. It's not that much. White gives me lovey eyes. Kind of makes me want to go hard into him. White gives me lovey eyes. And purple is passive. Everybody knows purple players are the most passive in the game. Oh, purple's trying to get another bonus. Oh. Purple wants another bonus. Interesting. Oh, that seems anti-blue. Where's my tuxedo shirt? You think it's that serious? So what did purple mean by that play? I looked at their capital. They said, nuh-uh. Are you guys ready for a move? I think the time is now. I don't trust Lovey Eyes. Let's go in. It's right here. What do you think about this play, chat? What did you guys think about this play? I think it had to happen. I think it had to happen. Shocking. He did it. He sent me lovey eyes, and I'm a happily married man. You knew it had to happen. So he still has the black cap, but now I have 3 caps. I nailed it. Disgusting. Shocking. Hello, Mr. Space Lumberjack. Hello, Noobium. Welcome in. All right, 17 for white. He gets a 100 trade. So if white has an issue, he's now stuck behind this purple cap and me. That was a purple player move. Just full betrayal. Poor white. But now we never have to give an inch here. Brilliant. And he's stuck between 2 caps, so he could get card blocked now. It's a very trusting a purple player kind of move. But I think purple wants to work with me. Okay. If purple doesn't want to work with me, I guess I've made a big mistake. Let's get a couple here. They're saying go ham. Do you think that they went into purple? I guess they did. Oh, white got all the way in here. Crazy. Oh, okay. I see. I see what happens. Oh, they went in. Oh, they went in hard. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. Oh, at first I did not see, but now I see. Oh, I was a little bit blind, but guys, now for the first time in my life, I can see. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Is it time to do even more crazy stuff to more people? I mean, I can't kill purple, that's for sure. He might think I can, but I cannot, I assure you. I know that I cannot feel the fog. Oh, it's on. Oh, it's on. Good luck. Devil face. White's all happy about what I'm saying. So purple still has a lot here. So purple fights both of us. White still gets 12. White might beat us to a trade. All right, bro. I can't kill purple or I would. Bro. Bro, chill. Bro, I cannot. Bro, you know I love you. I can't kill purple, bro. How come it's still playing music, man? Why is it still playing music? All right, purple is on 3. What do you guys think is about to happen? Chat? Is this great or bad? Greatest play or worst play? No trade! Get toasted. I need one more cap. No trade! I got it. Good game. Good game, I got it. Open any of my caps. Open any of my caps. GG, it's over. It's over! We're using the cap for safety. Oh, the cap was already open. The cap was already open. Go ham. No, we're not gonna hit him with the go ham. We're just gonna say good game now and well played. Yo! Dude, I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, the Venus map is where it's at. This new map pack, World Dump, no. Nope, not after that concession. I'm just gonna take the fastest path to victory, which is 2 territories. So that's a concession. I know they were doing whatever at the end. They were a little bit torn up. That's a concession. You don't take the World Dump. You take the shortest path to victory. And that's how you do it on Venus. We had a bad start. There was a yellow player messing us up, and they were an expert. So they knew what they were doing, and they were just trolling and trying to ruin our game. Purple was also a master, and somehow we were able to manipulate the intermediate, who was giving away a little bit too much information. Now, there was another master, high-level lobby, but if you want to win, intermediate was the lowest. Double intermediate, expert, double master. But if you want to be the guy that's winning on the biggest space maps in all of the game, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys for the next video.